Hello everyone, today we're going to explore a new location. As you can see behind me on the left, there are just rice fields, but on the right side, it's quite a dense hilly area. Additionally, down here, there are many food crops. And of course, I hope we'll make many surprising and interesting finds during our exploration. Sounds good, right? Look, the other day I showed you a sensitive plant, shame plant, but that one was in the thicket, so its leaves were quite small. Today, we've come across one with much larger leaves. Look at this out here. I feel like they are very sensitive to touch. The moment I touch the leaves, they immediately fold up. I also see a lot of fruits here. Some are even bright yellow and ripe, but it seems like the fruits from this plant are inedible. That's right, this plant has flowers and fruits, but these fruits are not for eating. There are plenty more fruits back there too. Wow, I can't believe my eyes. On a dry branch, I found a tiny toy tank hanging right there. This proves the tank is very light, or maybe the branch is sturdy enough to keep it from falling.
Wow!
Whoa, let me take it out and show you. This is a great tank. And underneath, besides the tracks, it has extra wheels like a regular motorcycle. Look, it can still run. And the turret on top can rotate a full 360 degrees, guys. Let's see if there's anything else interesting around here that I haven't discovered yet. These fruits are all too familiar. It's very dense and overgrown in here, guys. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. I've come across, it looks like a little mouse. It really is a mouse, everyone. But this mouse is very strange because besides having a mouse-like head, I also see him wearing a pair of shoes. And is this a mouse tail? Maybe I was wrong. It doesn't look like a mouse at all. It looks like he's wearing an orange coat around his body, doesn't it? Actually, I think it's more of a yellowish orange color. Whoa, this little mouse looks quite adorable and funny. Look at this huge tree stump here. Usually on large stumps, we'll find many parasitic organisms. For example, as you can see, here is an ant. Where I'm from, we call it a black needle ant. Its sting is very painful. Wow, look at this. Inside this wild pineapple plant, I found a character quite similar to one in Sprunky, with a long slender body and no arms or legs. And especially, the head looks just like the sun. However, this isn't the sun, is it, guys? If it were the sun, it would be Mr. Sun. But since it's not, I don't know what to call it. Because I see it has only one single eye right in the middle, and the pupil is red. This character looks very fierce. Right behind this Mr. Sun-like character, I've discovered a nest. Do you guys know what kind of nest this is? This is a mantis nest, or as we call it here, Ava and Ga, the insect with two front legs like razor-sharp blades. Guys, this is a mantis nest, but the eggs have probably hatched and the babies are all gone. Now, only the empty shell remains. You can see three very large holes here. The baby mantises have broken out of the cocoon and escaped. They're probably living way up there on the high treetops now. Here we see another wild pineapple plant. This one is different from the ones I found before. Its leaves look very big and long. With these leaves, we can absolutely create a toy that kids love. That's a leaf windmill if you don't know how to make it. Let me show you. Now, we'll take a wild pineapple leaf. Be very careful because there are many thorns on the leaf. You'll get pricked if you're not careful. I just said it and I already got pricked. There are thorns not only on the edges, but also on the inside. I was too careless and let the thorns prick my hand. You have to be extremely careful, guys. We will need a pineapple leaf like this. Then I'll clean off all the thorns around it. Cut a section of this length and start weaving the windmill. Pay attention, everyone, the process is actually quite easy. You'll get the hang of it after doing it once. First, we fold it into this shape. And push the remaining edges through just like I'm doing here. There, now I have a windmill. We'll find a small twig and poke it through the center of the windmill we just finished. Let's widen the hole a little bit. Finally, we just need to wait for the wind. When the wind blows, it will spin like this, or I can just blow on it. There. But my breath is short, so it won't spin for long. You guys can try running with it. Over here, we see a rather large tree with rough bark. Look here, you have to be really sharp-eyed to see this. I've spotted a grasshopper right here on the tree trunk. Oh my, its color is so similar to the bark. If we weren't paying close attention, we probably would have missed this little guy. And it seems he realizes that I found him. He's trying to slowly and cautiously hide away. Well done, this grasshopper is very quick and alert. But anyway, let's not bother him anymore. And down here, I've spotted a white figure. A character with the letters job on his head, holding a mallet. He looks like a character from the Italian Brando series, but I can't quite name him. Because I've forgotten his name. Do you guys remember? Hey there, Mr. Grasshopper. Do you happen to remember the name of this Brando character I'm holding? If you do, please let me know. Of course. How could a grasshopper talk or answer me? I shouldn't be asking such silly questions, right guys? Do you remember what this character is called? Please comment below and tell me. Wait, who is this? Who is this orange figure lying under the dirt like this? Oh my goodness, do you recognize this character? Holding this body that looks like an orange along with those muscular arms. I knew right away this is Odin from the Italian Brando series. Everyone. It seems like the characters in Italian Brainrot and Steal a Brainrot are quite different, aren't they? The Stay Brando type has characters like Lego pieces, while Italian Brando is more like the character I'm holding right here. Down here is a field where people grow sweet potatoes, and over there they grow peanuts. Further down are also peanut fields, and even further away is the rice. Oh, there's a striking red color against this green background, guys. What is it? Whoa! Turns out it's a helicopter, everyone. It has 4 rotors, but they are folded together like this. It's a helicopter, but since it's a toy style, it moves on the ground, using just these 2 wheels. It only has 2 wheels. The front part rests on a black point that I'm pointing to right here. The rear rotor isn't real, it's just a sticker. Maybe this is a plane with a call sign T69. That's right, this is a transport plane, because there's the word express on the fuselage, over there in the distance. We see a motorcycle. I wonder who left it there? Starting to get into the sunny area now. Since it's summer, the sun comes out very early. Oh, red again appearing against the grass. But this time it's not a helicopter, it's a little elephant. Oh my, such a funny and adorable elephant. There are small dots on its body, looking just like the skin of a ripe strawberry, and its head looks exactly like the stem of a strawberry. If I remember correctly, this is the strawberry elephant from Steal a Brainrot. Let's head deeper in, because further away, there are many eye-catching red and green fruits. So I decided to go deeper to investigate, but just as I started, I came across a lot of bird droppings. On journeys like this, encountering these things is very normal. It's not money or valuables, but in the thickets, white bird droppings often appear. What attracted me was over there. Wait a second, guys. From a distance, I only saw red fruits like these. But coming closer, I discovered it looks like a rabbit. A yellow rabbit holding a gong in its hands, guys. Oh my, I remember now. This must be the Bunzo Bunny character from the game Poppy Playtime. But Bunzo is usually so gentle and cute. Why does he look so terrifying now? I recall. This is from the part where we play the game and fail to answer correctly. Specifically, when we don't guess the next color right. This Bunzo Bunny rushes in and bangs his symbols together, forcing us to restart from the beginning. From an adorable bunny, he has now turned into something of a monster. This is a red fruit. Let me show you closely. This fruit is red, watery inside, but has black seeds. The smell is just ordinary to me. This scent isn't pleasant at all. What do you think about today's harvest, besides exploring the world around us? We've gathered many new and unique characters, haven't we? Especially the final character, Bunzo Bunny, but he's been transformed into a monster. Actually, I've played Poppy Playtime before. And while answering questions through each stage of that game, when it came to this Bunzo Bunny, instead of watching the colors on the screen, I was always busy checking if he was lurking to strike me.